Hello!
Hi,
Yo!
everyone.
Welcome back to the Monty Hall. Your one-stop shop for Lost Mines of Phandelver for now.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we got. One-trick pony.
Yeah, we're just gonna play it over and over again.
Yep. Yeah. After we're done with this session, with this this campaign,
we
we'll
all
just
switch
continue.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all gonna play one run through where we're all monks and then all bards.
exactly.
Can we try to speed run Mines of Phandelver sometime? Because I think that'd be like try and get it all done in one session.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Perception check.
Can I
ridiculous.
backflip jump through the wall in the first cave?
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually
if you
the-
run
the-
at the right angle, you just clip
phase.
through the entirety.
Yeah, but what you have to do is
Phandelver.
you have to hold up like
Perfect.
a wooden bowl to the corner of the
Yeah.
stone
Yeah.
there, and then you gotta
And
like dash into it, and
And it's like down B, left, right, A, and then it just teleports you to Clark.
yeah, exactly. And you
So-
get to the final boss.
Under level
We
as
did.
much.
If we did do that, would we just like metagame? Like we just like know exactly where Clark is?
Yeah.
Let's figure out
Yeah.
what's happening. You
That's
already
how
know
you speed
exactly
run.
where everything is. You
No,
already
yeah.
know exactly how to do stuff.
You just
You
see
do.
how fast you can do it. No DM, no DM. You
No-
just all the players are just like rolling up for the goblins.
Oh, Nick, now you're getting crazy.
And just
Goblins
quickly
show
go through
up. Well, yeah, you show up when the goblins show up. Everyone's prepared to attack.
Ridiculous.
Ready to an attack and everything.
Exactly.
Already aiming where they know the goblin's gonna
Exactly.
it. Mhm,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Love it.
Welcome
Anyways.
back. Here we are, another day, another adventure. I mean, I guess we just dive into it.
Let's just do
We
it.
gotta.
Let's find
I guess
you
we gotta
neat.
figure out this opening intro thing.
Yeah,
any
we're working
announcements
on
or
it,
whatever.
guys.
Who knows?
Don't
Should
worry.
we introduce our characters?
We could do that.
Yeah,
yes.
let's do that.
Down the table.
Round table. Reintroduce your character. Start with Wayne.
Hoi, I'm Telly, and I'm a warlock with a celestial patron and a tiefling.
Rob.
Mhm.
I am Tog Ironpick, and I am a gentleman. A gentleman,
Yes.
prone to rage
Yes.
for a
Yes.
reason.
Yes.
A gentleman dwarf prone to rage.
Gentleman dwarf. Oh, that's right. I'm a dwarf. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry. I'm very short.
Cassie.
Very small.
I am a high elf rogue named Nathair, or you can call her Nat. She's a little bit of a pickpocket. Ooh, careful.
Ooh.
Watch her walk.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Watch your fingers.
She's a hard hitter, baby. She'll come for you. Ooh.
Mhm.
And Justin.
I am playing Bran Stormwind, a human Tempest Domain cleric.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
baby.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Mhm.
Well, let's just
And,
get
Who are
into
you?
it.
I'm-
Oh
hello?
boy,
Cool.
I'm Nick.
Chris.
Wow.
I'm
As
playing.
well.
I'm playing a goblin. You'll see me just like in the corners. If you're not paying attention, don't worry about it. But I'm there.
Coco's
And we are
dead
missing.
also.
Yeah, Coco
Yeah.
doesn't exist
And,
apparently.
Oh, Chris, I missed you. I don't know how that happened.
I'm right here.
Chris,
See me, Nick. See me.
I see you.
I'm playing Coco.
Thank you, Chris. All right, now let's get back
Yes.
into. Chris, please tell us about your lovely character.
He's a halfling bard, and he likes to play the blues.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a little blues boy.
Yeah, little blues boy, BB.
Great. We'll have something figured out for an intro some other time. But for now, I guess let's just jump in.
It's gonna
I
be the
guess.
last session. And
It's
we're
gonna be
gonna
literally the last session is gonna be like, okay, now we have an intro.
We're all
Ready.
level 20, taking on the big bad
Yep.
guy, and
Then
Mhm.
that'll be the big reveal is that we have an intro.
Ooh, I
of
like it.
session X.
Mhm.
But in this campaign, last time, in episode 2, if you caught it on YouTube, The Rise of Magulbiet. Last time, you
One more time.
guys,
Yeah.
Magulbiet, Magulbit.
Yep. Yeah.
flawless.
I'm pretty sure it's Magulbiet.
Yeah.
can we
I like either
Magulbiet?
one.
can we just say it how Togger said?
I don't
God.
even remember what Togger said.
Jesus.
Jeez. Okay.
McGibblegum.
Exactly. So last time,
Yep, basically.
in Lost Mines of Phandelver, you guys managed to find a cave where you hoped to find Sildar and Gundren. However, you only found Sildar. Last episode, you guys managed to clear this cave, ran by a local goblin tribe that goes by Cragmaw.
Yeah.
You
Did we know that?
You did. You knew that.
Okay.
You you guys kept your end of the bargain with Yimik, one of the smarter goblins, part of the Cragmaw tribe. However, looking for a little bit more out of you, you guys decided that you wanted to end your ties with Yimik, and ended Yimik, saving Sildar in the process. Along the way to Phandelver, Sildar relayed to you Gundren's plans and the history of Phandelver and the pact and the mines. You guys managed to make it to Phandelver. You went to Barthen's Provisions and
Barthen!
got
Yeah.
paid. Then you made your way to Stonehill Inn, talked to the innkeeper there, Toblin. He told you a little bit about the going-ons in Phandelver and maybe some folks you'd like to talk to in case you're looking for a few extra coin. Coco Brino had a beautiful performance, retelling and regaling about the past events in the Cragmaw Cave.
Woo!
Yep.
And after a very eventful day, you guys decided to rest at the Stonehill Inn, where Bran had an interesting dream. And now we find our heroes the next morning, waking up at the Stonehill, figuring out what the next leg of their quest is going to look like. So you guys are all waking up. What would you like to do? Yeah, Wayne, take it.
Is there a mirror in the room? Are there mirrors or no?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
Cool. I mean, anybody else want to start? Or I'll go for it. I'll do Telly's wake up and...
Take it away.
Do
Wayne.
it, yeah,
So,
let's do it, Wayne, yeah.
So Telly wakes up and out of the corner of her eye sees that her tattoos are glowing slightly. Walks over to the mirror and sees that they are indeed glowing and feels a pull within herself, runs her fingers along her collarbone along the tattoos and then to the monocle on her chest and presses her fingers on it, mumbles some slight words under her breath, and casts mage armor on herself, invoking the Armor of Shadows Eldritch Invocations. So,
Wow.
Holy shit,
Nice.
that's badass.
That's
That
cool.
sounds hardcore.
So you've curried a little bit more favor with your patron.
Mhm.
Very good. Very good.
Liking that.
then she gets ready and heads out and downstairs.
No,
My
Chris.
So does
Why?
Chris.
That really
Chris is
is
also
bad.
heading downstairs.
Yeah, well, you know, this is fantastic.
All right. So what are the rest of you doing?
Well, Nat doesn't really sleep. She can't really do that, but
right.
she does like go into her little elf trance. So she's usually the first to wake up, and she'll get up. She'll do a big stretch up to the ceiling, and then touch her toes. Then she's gonna do those little winding back things, and she's gonna. It sounds like a zipper. She's gonna go like crack, 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 crack. She's gonna crack every bone in her body in like a flurry of like movements. And then she's gonna grab a pillow off one of the beds and full force just bring it right on top of Tog and wake him up.
I'm awake.
Was it the sound of my bones or did that pillow actually work?
No, it was the bones. That was
Great.
horrifying. Are you okay?
I'm always fine, Tog. Come on, we got things to do. We got money to make. She's gonna shake the bed really hard. Wake up!
I know. I'm up.
All right.
I think Coco had been watching Bran have a horrible nightmare all night.
I forgot
it's
about
just-
the nightmare.
is just crying and like looking at him, just like hoping he's okay. Like, so he's just like staring at Bran, like waiting for him to wake up,
At that
and
point,
is like, fear. Oh my god! Oh. Bran,
Oh,
what
uh,
what
yeah?
happened?
you know, crazy dreams. You know how it goes. I'll kind of get up, I'll pat him on the back, and kind of start just getting ready like nothing happened.
Your spine was in a weird position. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It looked like you had an exorcism. You were freaking out real bad last
No,
night.
I usually perform the exorcisms.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
yeah. So, don't
Alright,
don't worry about it. I know.
Oh,
Just start
okay.
getting ready, putting my arm around, and all that kind of stuff. Thinking
I
about what happened.
slowly walk out, looking at him, just confused, wondering if I should tell the party.
As
And yeah.
as he leaves and like exits the room, and I'm alone in the room, I'll just kind of like flop back down on the bed and just like kind of think about the dream, and I'll kind of look at my shield with my holy symbol on it. And after a couple minutes, I'll go down. Probably like 10-15 minutes, I'll go down. So I'll probably be a little later than everyone else to the morning powwow.
Sure. So you guys all find your way eventually back down to the bar area, the eating area of the inn. And Toblin is there cleaning off some
Toblin!
tables.
Tobers.
Oh, morning. Can I
Good morning.
fix you guys up some breakfast?
That would
yeah,
be
you
wonderful.
can, brother. Slop that sloth all over the place.
Sure. We'll get right on it.
Nat's gonna look down at Coco like,
I just look down and I just fuck.
Did you not get a lot of sleep, Coco?
Yeah, I'm a little tired right
you're usually a
now.
lot more suave than that, Coco.
It's not a good morning.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's all right. Can only go up from here, hopefully.
One would hope.
Let's get you some coffee, fella.
Yes, please.
So
you order
Toblin
coffee.
and his wife make you a nice meal. It's like the meal last night. Nothing crazy, but it's good. Nice cup of joe. It costs you about the same as last night's meal, 3 copper each for anyone who's taken Toblin up on that offer.
I do.
Alright. Sure.
Yeah. What was that? One more time? It was
3
or 4
copper for the meal.
Three. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At that
I'm
point,
not-
I think I'd come down. Morning, y'all.
Good morning.
There you are.
And then I'll ask for a plate of food as well.
Coming right up.
Did you sleep better than Coco here?
I had a fantastic sleep, like a
Did you?
baby.
Great.
I go over to Nat.
There you
He's
go.
a fucking liar.
Oh shit! What? What? Wait, what?
He was tossing and turning. I thought he broke his back in his sleep.
All right, so Toblin
Yeah.
said there were 3 places we should look at for potential jobs. So I
Yeah,
don't
let's
know,
go get
what,
some
What are you
money.
guys thinking?
Should we start with the Loyan Shield trading outpost?
I agree.
Go
That's
go by
right.
there, let them
Yes.
know where their stuff is, and see if they'll pay us for letting them know.
Tally, that is
Oh,
a
yes.
fantastic idea.
Yes. For those in case you forgot during the night, and maybe your viewers as well, I have the Lion Shield traders need help. Mrs. Thornton at the Miners Exchange. We should talk to her. And there's a gang in town called the Red Brands. that
Oh, we
need
should
to
kill
deal
them.
with.
That's
should-
a
I
little
like
harsh,
where your head
Coco.
is, Coco. I do.
I think we should start with the lion shield thing. But
Okay.
I do suggest we ask for the money up front before we give this information for free. I'm just
Fair.
saying.
Fair.
Should we see
Todd
if
knows how to make a deal here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he does.
Love making deals.
should we see if anywhere around here has more magical items for sale? I don't know, some potions of healing or something.
That would
I
be
think
smart.
We're fine.
Nah,
Right.
Oi, oh,
we
you
were
must do it.
fine.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but now
we
we
were
have-
all fine.
Yeah,
Nah,
we made it out.
I feel a little more constituted now, also. So
I got.
I'm sorry, you feel what? The coffee will flush that right out. You'll be fine.
yeah.
I personally don't have any interest in magical items, but if Tally insists, then we. Of course, after we fix Coco's constitution.
I feel a lot
Yeah.
more constituted.
I'm very much constituted.
You
Episode
are on
title.
a roll, my friend.
You know, they make tea for that.
no,
That's
we
what
already
the
have
coffee's
coffee
for.
now. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
My lord. Right, well,
So-
what do you want to do first? Right, the lion situation.
Yeah,
Let's
wrap up
head on
that whole
over.
Cragmaw business and
Right.
just wrap that up, and then we deal with the what were they? The red brands.
Red brand.
The red
I like
dragon.
that.
Should we ask around town about that?
Sure. I mean,
I
if
think that's a good idea.
they've been
Get more
terrorizing
information?
Yeah.
I suppose that's why you're called intelligence.
There's a reason.
Sally,
for
you
that.
are one hell of a smart tiefling. Did you see what I did there? Hell.
Hey,
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I understand I have.
Good
Devil
Which,
to
That's
know.
where
which
she's
sharp is
from.
the blade, my friends? I promise you that. All right, let's go. That's gonna bust the door down.
She is
Coco
a
jumps
riot
out
in
and
the
does some
morning.
flips out of the doors too. Like, ah! Just
Toblin, I'm sorry for that. Here's a silver to fix your door.
Oh, no, that's okay. We seem to have a lot of people who like to kick down doors around here, so
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
yeah. As I walk out, I'll say I actually used to work with wood, so I might be able to help you with that and follow the group.
yeah, he did.
oh boy. So you guys throw open the doors of the Stonehill Inn to a bright, sunny day here in Phandelver. There are people bustling, kids playing in the town green over to your right, and you realize, as you step outside, you don't know where the Lion Shield Coster is.
Oh,
However,
turn back around.
It's not a problem, because as you look outside, right across the way there is that same blue shield
I found
and
it.
lion
Found it.
symbol on the side of a building right in front of you.
before we head over there, Coco sees the Shrine of Luck and he just touches it. He
Do you
just
know
goes
what
over
that
and
is?
So you
Hey,
look over to your right and you
hey,
see
Coco.
a sort of ramshackle looking half structure. Maybe it's part of the old structure of old Phandelver, but there is a elven woman sort of tending to it, and it's sort of like a larger shrine. So it's not like just a statue you could touch,
Oh, okay.
but it is sort of like a shrine. There's like a statue in the middle of this sort of half house, if you will, with an elven woman tending to it.
Now, Coco.
I want to touch it.
Oh, that's understandable, but Lady Tamora is not quite the goddess you want to be finagling with. Touching. Leave it
she
alone.
Sounds okay.
I think
I
that's
follow
respect.
them.
You can absolutely please talk to the nice lady who is tending this beautiful shrine, but I wouldn't go putting your grubby little mitts all over it.
Okay, I run over. Hey, can I touch the shrine?
Oh, so what you see is a younger elf woman with very long blonde hair. She's kind of a tiny thing, and she looks like she's wearing some sort of like traditional religious attire.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, sure, go ahead.
Oh. Okay, I do it. I touch it.
You touch it, and you feel spiritual.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Coco, have you ever dealt with gods or shrines or anything like that? Was this a new experience for you?
I just feel like a lucky person, and it looked kind of lucky, and I just wanted to touch it.
Great. I guess that's how you start, right? Bran, is that how you start with religion?
Sure. Just touch things, I guess.
Um,
Eventually it'll work out.
Excuse me, are you all new in town here?
We are,
Why?
my lady.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sister Garael.
We
I-
introduce ourselves.
I tend to this shrine to Timora.
Did you say did you say that she was elf? She's an elf?
She is.
Okay, Nat's going to introduce herself in Elven. Elvish.
Wow.
Okay.
Show off.
Shut the fuck up.
Bran's gonna do the same then.
You're gonna
Show off.
my thing!
Telly's gonna introduce herself in Celestial, so no one understands it.
All right. Well, what languages do?
What language can you
Wow.
speak, Tog?
Dwarf.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah,
Oh,
that sounds right.
I'm flattered you'd like to talk to me in my native tongue, but common is fine.
Fine, I just...
These are show-offs.
I was just trying to do something, but... Alright, well, my lady, I'm sure as it seems you've lived here quite a while, as one to attend to such a shrine, we've heard rumor, and she's gonna kind of lower her voice. It's quite an interesting group of friends roaming around. Some trouble for you all. I heard they were called the Red Brand. Is that true?
Yes. The Red Brands have been a problem around Phandelver for not too long, but long enough.
Like
Yes?
a problem, like they're playing their music too loud at 2 a.m. kind of a problem, or they're like holding you up at knife point, stealing your hard-earned money kind of problem.
More like the second thing.
Oh,
They're not.
great.
They're
You
not
should kill
so.
Actual problem.
Yeah. They're not so brave as to hold anyone up in broad daylight, but
Right.
they have been messing with people quite a bit and roughing up some of the other locals here. Did you come to deal with them, or?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes,
we-
that's exactly
we
what we
can
did.
that is
certainly-
why
That's
we
why
are
we're-
here.
We
Uh-huh.
cannot stand criminals.
Mm-mm.
No.
Wow.
We hate murder.
I
That-
hate criminals.
Yes,
Thank you.
me as
You're
well.
very welcome.
Telly's just sitting there so confused.
Every time I see someone commit a crime, it gets
I
my
just-
blood boiling. It does.
So
I just
you're
wanna
all
fight 'em.
adventurers here?
Yes.
that-
Yes, yes, quite
Yes.
seasoned.
Oh wow,
Yes,
we don't get
very
many
much.
adventurers down here.
Well, hopefully
Well,
now
here
that
we
we're gonna
are.
get rid of such horrible scum as the Red Brand, maybe you'll get some more coming to town.
Mhm.
Maybe
By
that
the
would be
way-
nice.
Sister, do you know their hideout or such?
Unfortunately, I don't know much of the Red Brands besides that they've been sort of a thorn in Phandelver's side for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are looking for work, for paid work here, would you mind assisting me in something? You don't have to say yes before I tell you what it is, but
Yes,
Oh.
please tell us.
We would
Willie.
love to hear it.
Why
Well-
not tell us?
Yeah.
there's a book that I've been trying to get a hold of for the shrine here of Timora, and I think that it's sort of a powerful book, and I wouldn't want it getting into the wrong hands. However, I do fear that it might have already fallen into the wrong hands if you're
Oh no.
willing to look for it. I believe that let's see here. Do-do-do. There's a well, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, but hear me out. There's a banshee named Agatha who lives in
A banshee.
Coco loves ghosts.
Like
He's very excited.
yes
scream out
with
you,
the whole
sort of thing.
the whole 9 yards, the whole screaming thing.
It's a long banshee.
I need somebody to
Love?
work as an intermediary for me and the banshee. Really, I went to Agatha to try and retrieve the book from her, but she wouldn't listen to me. I'm hoping that maybe you guys might have better luck. She's rather vain. I could give you something to maybe trade the book with her. If
Like what?
Anything helps.
she takes out of a pocket from her robes this silver comb with very small, fine jewels, kind of on the top part there. And she says, "If you
Nat's eyes are like.
if you give this to Agatha with the right silver tongue, maybe you could try and coerce her into giving the book to you. I wasn't so lucky, but maybe you seem like
I'll use my tongue.
adventurers. You know how these things work. Maybe you would have better luck."
Do you know where,
I
where
accept,
she's located?
and I take it from her.
Oh,
Okay. Do you know
And-
where we can find her? Obviously, where can we find her?
you can find her. Drum roll.
At the local Denny's.
Let's see this.
We never left the
These are two of the most charismatic people I know. Here is my man Tog. I've known him to sell horse shit to kings. Easy peasy.
Mhm.
And this
Well,
year,
that-
I just met this little fellow like a couple days ago, and he just talked
Yeah.
about slurping slop this morning, and clearly passed someone's radar. So
Oh?
he's also very charismatic. So you know what?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get this book for you, milady. Easy peasy.
Well,
We got it. Lemon squeezy.
So
Shouldn't be an issue.
The
About-
location.
yes.
yeah. You could find her over in if you take the Tribord Trail to Coneyberry. It's a little town, sort of like a excuse my my phrasing, but a ghost town.
Ooh.
It's just northwest into a little ways into Neverwinter Wood.
Winterwood. Great. So
Love it.
So you're pretty sure it's a banshee? It's not like a little funny person dressed up in a little sheet. You think it's actually like a dead person that is not passed on? A ghost?
I kind of got lost there, but I think yes.
All right, my lady. We will.
We accept your challenge.
Why are you scared, Nat?
That's a conversation for a different time, Bran. You and I need to have a talk, don't
Oh?
we?
Excuse
Hmm.
me, sister. Do you know if there's anywhere in town that either one sells more of things in the arcane nature, or two sells maps of the local area?
If you want a map, maybe Barthens might have a map. The Line Shield Coster might have a map, as well as maybe if you got on our Town Master's good side, he could give you a map. But as far as arcane things go, maybe Barthen's Provisions if you're looking for ingredients to certain things, but we don't have really much with the, like if you're looking for maybe like a spell shop that might be in a bigger city, I don't think we'd have that here.
No worries, the map is helpful enough.
Yeah,
of
one
course.
out of two ain't bad, Billy, and we're heading to Lion Shield.
I say we should make our way there. It was wonderful meeting you, sister.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And the
Yes,
Lion Shield will be
absolute
right across
pleasure.
the way that way, and she points across the plaza there.
All right, let's go do what
Thank
everyone
you.
else wants to do now.
Now, Coco. Do you not have enough coffee?
I had a little too much.
Nat's gonna. Sorry, I was mute the whole time. I'm so sorry. Nat's gonna give her like a gold piece and be like, for tomorrow. And
Thank you.
she's gonna give her a little wink and turn around and walk away with the group.
Okay, you do so.
Wow. I looked to see if she was impressed.
She smiled at the coin and then
What'd she think? Coco, what'd she?
I went back to tidying up the shrine.
Don't look! Don't make it so obvious. What was she doing?
I think she liked it.
Yes. All right, to the lions, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, let's go.
Sweet on a woman of the cloth.
Huh?
Are you sweet on a woman of the cloth? That's
Listen,
rather.
Tom, you don't have to highlight every single thing I do. Make it quite so obvious for everyone. Listen,
Well,
Tom. I don't
maybe
need
you'll think about that
I'm
before
gonna-
you hit me with a pillow in the
I'm
morning.
good. Oh shit! All right, now we're even. We're even. I don't even need to get into your sexual escapades compared to what
Okay,
I've
well,
been
let's
through.
head to the lions.
Tell us,
Anyways.
please.
Dog.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, Telly's at the door, knocking repeatedly, trying to get inside.
Poor Telly's the one trying to like corral
Telly's like,
panic herd of
Jesus
sheep.
Christ, is this what adventuring is?
I just opened the door.
You guys, well, I mean, you get to the front door, it's open. It's a place of business. They wouldn't just have
Just
their
on
door
the wall,
closed.
like.
Yeah. He just walks in. Coco
Yeah,
just
you
walks
do
in.
so.
Just
and-
hail and well met.
There's there's two guys sort of moving big boxes. They look pretty heavy. They have the Lion Shield Coster's symbol on them, and you see a woman standing there. Her back sort of to you. She's kind of giving orders to these guys, moving the boxes around. And she is she's a human woman, roughly kind of 35-ish. She's got sort of like fiery red hair with sort of a silver streak going down, and she turns to you and says, "Oh, we've got company. Hello, what can we do for you here at the Lion Shield Coster?"
Coco, you want to take this one? Telly, you want to take this one?
We got some information that you might want to hear.
Oh, and who might you be with information that I might want to hear?
Well, we were in a cave,
Good start.
and we were looking for our friend, and we found some stuff that you might like that was taken from you guys by some bad people,
Oh,
and we were gonna help you, but we also like compensation.
oh well.
You
I see a businessman. I know
absolutely
one when I
nailing
see
it.
one. Yes,
Yep,
we
that's
actually
me.
were missing a shipment here of equipment. We were just going through it. If you could tell us where the cave was, we'd be happy to compensate you.
What do you guys think?
Oh, I think you're doing just fine. You,
Coco,
can
you're doing
continue.
so great.
Yes,
Okay.
Very, very great.
Yes.
Whatever you're feeling.
It's right here, and then I point on the map.
There's no map.
We don't have a map. How do
it's
we not have a
actually-
map?
You would
If you-
know that the castle, or not the castle, the cave was about a half day's travel
North.
up the path to Neverwinter from Phandelver. Yeah, up north.
Okay. Yeah, so just letting you know, there was a lot of goblins in there. We had to kill them all, so it was pretty tough figuring that out. So we cleared it out for you, just so you wouldn't have to do a lot of work. And it's right there. It's about a half day's journey that way.
Wow.
I like to think-
In a
So
like to
you
think
you all
Coco-
cleared out this cave,
we
Mhm.
did.
We did.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And you say some of our equipment is in there. How did you see like our
Your crest.
Telly here.
Yes. Okay.
Telly here is very, very quick on that kind of notion.
Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
You're rather lucky she came along.
It, looks like, and she flips to the page in the journal where she wrote about the aftermath and has the little sketch of it and turned and flipped it and shows the kind of haphazard drawn but looks similar enough to the crest.
Well, that is our crest, yes. And you're sure our equipment is... Oh, well, I have no reason to... Thank you all very much. I suppose compensation is in order.
We
Coco,
killed all
was
the
it?
goblins. Yes.
You did.
We
I
did
think-
kill. I mean,
All
as
the
many-
goblins. Nope, Coco, we killed all the
we
goblins.
killed
And
all
a
the
bugbear.
goblins.
And
and a bugbear.
And like
And
a
a
handful
bugbear.
of dogs.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
all dead. You want to? It probably smells real bad in there now. We didn't bury the bodies or
We
anything.
didn't do anything
I suppose
like that.
not. I suppose you
I'm
wouldn't.
not Shabada.
And as you guys are talking, she kind of goes over the counter, and she, you hear the sound of her like rummaging through coins and stuff. She fills a little bag, and she kind of holds it out, and she kind of bends over to give it to you, Coco.
I snatch it up.
You do. It's
What's that one feel like?
It's that very familiar feeling.
Yeah. What does it? Yeah. What does it feel like? 10,
does it feel like?
40? I don't remember.
It feels
50.
exactly like 50 gold points or pieces.
Ooh.
And,
I split it equally among the party.
Love to see
Great.
that. Thank
And
you,
she
Coco.
says, well, I appreciate this. What brings a band of adventurers to Phandelver?
Work.
We're
Money.
actually investigating the red brands. Do you know? Do you have any
mhm.
information about
Oh, the red brands.
that's
Yes,
them?
actually I do. They've been a thorn in our side for a while. And I know that they usually hang out over, if you're looking to get in contact with them, they usually hang out over at the Sleeping Giant, which is sort of on the end of town there. It's like a empty dance hall looking building. You
A
should be
dive
able to
bar?
miss it.
A dive bar?
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, I'd say it's a dive bar. It's sort of at the edge of
Oh
town
my
there. If you
God.
head up the trail towards the manor at the end of town, you won't miss it.
Great.
Oh, keep an eye
All
out.
right,
So you
thank
said the
you.
Sleeping Giant.
Do you happen to have any maps of the local area?
Do we have maps? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see here. And she kind of rummages through a couple of papers on the table there as the guys are still trying to move these heavy boxes. And she comes up with a scroll of parchment. She says, happens to do have a map. But I'm not in the business of giving things away for free. Or really in the business of selling
Oh.
things for that matter. But
We just helped you so much. Couldn't you just give us one map?
I think 50 gold
Please.
pieces is quite enough for
Oh, come on.
information.
We helped. We killed so many goblins.
But I could give this map to you all for, let's say, 10 gold pieces.
I think we can do that. I think we can.
How about
I think we can.
8?
No, Coco. I wouldn't
I-
push it too far.
It's fine. I've got it, and I put the 10 gold pieces that I just got on the counter, and then I grab the map.
Wonderful, yeah, here you are. If
Thank you.
there's, yeah, absolutely. If there's anything else I can do for you while you're in Phandelver.
We never got your name.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If you would.
I was in the middle of something. Lenine.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lenny.
Lenine
Oh,
Greywind.
Lenine, thank you.
Need grey wind, yes.
That's what your name tag said.
Right there.
All right,
Well,
let's go, folks.
Fantastic. We're on our way. Thank you, milady.
What-
And we bow out of the room. Now, Telly. Telly, I'm gonna pull Telly. I'm gonna kind of go back with Telly away from the group. Telly, that was a very kind thing of you to do to get the map. It was very kind. So I want you, because I know you have quite the quick eyes. You're very, very, very good at observing things. I want you to have this little jade frog that you saw me maybe not so skillfully snatch.
Oh,
Is snatch a good word? Anyways, I want you to have it, and I'm not going to take no for an answer, so it's yours.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, now let's go kill some people.
What should I call the map? What is the map of? Is it just Phandelver? Map
DM.
of
The
Sir?
map is Phandelver.
Map of Phandelin.
Map of
Nice.
Phandelver.
Well, it's
Adding.
The
Here, actually, I can show you maybe
Greater
a little
Phandelin?
bit better. She actually gives you, so it's not a map of Phandelin, it's sort of a map of the Sword Coast here, and I can actually show you guys
Map
what that
of
kind of looks like.
Sword Coast.
The Sword Coast.
The Sword Coast.
The
Sword.
Sword Coast. It's
Is it the one that's at the beginning of the book?
Yes, it's.
Does it also come with an adventurer's
here, I can
guide?
Show you. It comes with an adventurer's guide
Player's Handbook.
and everything. So this is sort of what the map entails. It's about Neverwinter to Phandelin there.
It was a meaty map.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
So that's
I
just
love it.
that's what we see on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it kind of goes all the way up to a certain point there at the Tribord Trail.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, you're hiding stuff from us. I was like, why isn't the map?
I'm hiding things from
Yeah.
you guys.
Even though we
because-
bought the
because
map.
this map has too much information on it. But your map would actually have. Let me see here. Kind of the Tribord Trail going up there.
Would it have the town, the honey?
Yes. Yes. It's
Coney Bear?
right
Coneyberry.
here.
Makes me think
Bear.
of Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Yes.
Is that where we came? Is that where we came into existence?
No, you guys
No.
came from Neverwinter.
Oh, we were coming from Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh,
we came
and
down the high
actually-
road.
Let me. This is where the.
Fantastic.
Oh,
So good.
there he goes. And that's where the cave was, where you guys freed Sildar. The Cragmaw hideout.
Perfect.
Oh, cool.
Beautiful. Interesting.
Can I cast Detect Magic using my Eldritch Sight invocation on the little jade frog as we're walking?
Detect magic. Yeah. Sure. You can cast detect magic.
Cool. I use Eldritch Sight invocation and kind of hold the monocle up to my eye and look at the frog.
Okay. It's not magical by any means.
Okay. Cool.
We just see Telly sit down and like put the frog on the ground. It's like,
Well, it only takes.
No, I
it only
think I
takes
think
an
this is
action
something
to
she could
cast.
do while she's walking.
Yeah.
So
it's
she
an
kind of
action.
just quickly puts on the monocle and takes
like
a
a
gander.
little jewelry, like
Mhm.
checking. That's cute. I
Yeah,
love
that invocation lets you cast it at will, or
Yep. Cast Detect
Okay.
Magic at will without expending a spell slot.
Warlocks,
Sweet.
baby.
warlocks. So yeah, you just put on that little monocle and you can check it out. It's not magical.
All right, where are we off to now, folks?
Yeah, do you guys want to fight some boys?
I'm
Or do you
feeling
wanna-
really good. Like I feel like
Yeah?
what was
Yeah.
the word you used earlier? Constipated?
Constituted. That was that word.
Constituted. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
feeling very constituted. Might be that little Phandelver air. Might be
Uh-huh.
that little hometown feeling. But I feel like I could beat the shit out of
Yeah.
someone right now.
Like all
So
the flirting you're doing, you look
Well,
like you're getting around.
Are we
baby.
getting ready to go
Hmm.
into a fight?
Go off.
Yes, milady.
I mean,
I mean,
are we going to the? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, talk.
oh no, I was just going to say maybe we can
Yes.
maybe we could approach them.
Spit it out, Tog. What do you want?
Individual to individual. Listen, it's no secret that Nat and I know our way around types such as this.
Come on. Look at us.
I mean, come on. Come on. Maybe we can. There's a deal to be struck.
Get out of town or we'll kill you.
Now, see, she makes a very good offer, Tog. You got
I
some
really
competition.
I like that one too, though. What?
Yeah.
You're up.
I think
Let's
we
hear-
can spin that. I think we can spin that.
You know
Kind
what,
of a
Tom?
friendly warning.
Ooh, we can have fun with it.
I
Yeah.
said
You're
let's
nice.
let's let Tog go in with his little silver tongue, and if all else fails, we're there to cut the deal short.
Do
How's
we
that sound?
need? Do we need a word he can shout from inside
Ooh,
where we know where it's a good time to run in?
Telly, are you sure you haven't been adventuring? You are just so intelligent.
This is-
Oh,
I-
I've read a lot of
Yeah.
books.
Well, you've read the right ones.
They're
Yes.
great books. Yes.
A word is perfect. Tog, what's a good word that seems kind of, you know?
Constituted.
Con-
Seems to be our word of the day.
Fantastic word.
Ooh,
I love this.
I love it.
All right.
All right, let's party.
So,
Like
so
it's
where are we headed?
1943.
I think we're heading over to the
Sleeping Giant. Boy,
Yes. To the
should we
sleeping
like
giant.
surround it? We should surround
We
it.
have
Should we walk around and just check it out before we go in? At least.
That's a good idea. I could
Just
I
set
could
up
do a
surrounding.
quick
Scope it out.
I could do a quick scouting mission if you would like. Just kind of case the house a little bit.
Of course. Case the
If you'd
joint.
Sure.
like.
Go for it.
Alright. And then I think if we all 5 walk in, I think it will make our position a little more intimidating and might make our words a little more funny if you're catching my drift. Yes. So is this a good plan?
I agree.
I think it's a great plan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So holy DM, I would like to, when we get close enough to the house, I'm gonna try and case the house nice and silent using my suspicious skill set.
Sure. It's maybe like a 9-minute walk from the Lion Shield Coster there, and as you get closer, go ahead and I guess make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Oh,
Well, that was so close.
That was really close.
yeah.
What is that? A 13. With 13 perception, you see the sleeping giant there is sort of like this rundown, ramshackle looking, like a dive bar. And you see outside on the porch there are 4 looking thug looking figures wearing, they kind of look kind of grimy. They're wearing these sort of red coats, and they're sort of just hanging out there on the porch.
Do they look passed out or hung out or just like?
No, they're awake. I mean, they're hanging out there.
All right, Nat's gonna scuttle back like a raccoon to the group. And all right, there are 4 of them on the outside porch. I did not see how many were inside, but Tog, if you want to get us in the door, that might work.
Can do. Easy.
All right, you guys. Whew. Fight number 2. I feel it coming. Are you guys excited?
I'm very excited. I love
I'm ready,
fighting.
pal.
Brown, are you awake?
Awake.
We get a
Coco
little
starts
on the back.
stretching.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Let's get going. Woo!
Oh, I think this is fight number 8.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, we had the goblins outside. We had the goblins in the little area. We had the wolves. We had the goblins with Yimik, and then we had the goblins outside of the door. Then we had the goblins with the bugbear, and then we had Yimik again. So this would technically be fight number 8.
Fight number. Tally, listen. You are
That was-
a joy.
Well, now
I
you're
like
just
it.
showing off.
yeah, I like the way you
I'm
think,
so
but you know,
impressed.
I think it's one fight.
One
It was
very
all in the same
long
area.
Book, and
full
these
day
fights were
fight.
chapters in the book. You see. These
I
parts of a
guess
greater whole.
My friends, we are wasting daylight. I think.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Tog.
Absolutely. Tog is going to. I mean, is the? Did you say is the front door pretty much just? There's 2 people chilling there, or was that the
there's
balcony?
4 thug-looking figures
4.
hanging out on the porch there,
on the porch. That's
They're
right.
sort of
okay,
just-
okay.
talking or
I
drinking, whatever they do.
before he walks up, I'm gonna hype Tog up and like be like, all right, you got this, buddy. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna freaking do your magic. And I give him some bardic inspiration,
Okay.
Ooh.
a little peppy, little pep
Little
talk.
peppy talk.
So Tog is going to stroll up,
Okay.
more or less like he belongs there.
All right, and as you, is the rest of the party joining you, or is it just you,
Like
Todd?
10, 15 feet behind. Like that
Yeah.
gang that's like
We're like back
watching
there,
him
like
from a distance.
Oh, yeah. I'm like pushing up my biceps a little bit. Trying
that
to
looks
look
very
bigger.
intimidating.
Okay. So
Oh,
Yeah,
Todd,
Coco-
Coco's stretching.
as Tog walks up and you all are walking up from behind, watching Tog walk up, you all see the Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room. See, it's on sort of the east side of town there. when Tog, you walk up, the 4 thugs there sort of stop what they're doing, and they kind of look at you, and then you can see now, since you're a little bit closer up here, they're all sort of just sitting on like boxes and empty ale barrels on the front there, and you can also see that the front door there is sort of like boarded up, and one of the thugs sort of stands up and he kind of spits on the ground and he goes, well, he's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? And he kind of holds up a little knife. You come here to bark at us?
Oh my god, I love him.
Oh, you have read far too many gang novels, my friend.
No.
What was that?
This is adorable.
Well, joke's on you. I don't know how to read.
I wager there's a lot of things you don't know. Like, when you're severely outclassed, frankly.
Hey, I think this guy's making fun of us. Yeah, I think he's making fun of us.
He's definitely making fun of us.
Yeah, I think he's making fun of us.
Yeah, he's making fun of you.
I would hardly make fun. More just inform you of where you stand in the food chain here.
Oh, is that right?
Oh fuck!
Well, I think we ought to teach these puppies a little lesson. Don't you think so? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we ought to teach them a lesson. Yeah, I think we ought to teach you a lesson. And then they all, the 3 behind him, stand up, and they also take out their knives, and they start to walk toward you guys menacingly. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yep. Okay.
Can we
there
start
it is.
playing the West Side Story opening number now?
Nick, that was amazing.
That was fantastic.
Nick, that was so good.
That's great.
There you are.
Before.
You're
Ooh.
transported.
Oh, I didn't select my token.
Oh, it's okay. We don't have to take this initiative rolls.
Yeah, we don't have to take this.
Ouch.
Well, I don't. Where do I select my token? I don't see my
Our
token.
tokens aren't
So
on
you
the board
can,
yet.
they're
That's
not on
okay.
this board, so you can go ahead and place them down, just drag them over. I'll drop them.
Oh, now there's 2 of me.
What was that?
Whoa.
Sorry, I did it early, but that's what I was
Hey,
gonna try to do.
Is this black space
Oh.
behind
Oh,
them?
dog.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all
Hog.
talk.
Oh my god.
If you were a little farther back there,
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
feel like I'd be a
God.
little
Oh
bit farther
my
back.
What are these rolls? We're just getting these out of the way. It's
these
all right.
guys
It's
would
all
have
right.
been
Yeah, I'd rather have
a
these
little bit
happen
more
now
like this
than
here. Nice initiative.
It's okay.
1-1-1-1-1.
Big yikes.
Well,
Okay, Coco and Telly, you guys still aren't in the...
what? I rolled.
Oh, I will gladly
You gotta
reroll my
select
You
initiative.
gotta
Sure.
click on your token.
There you
I
go.
am.
That's a
My
lot
nose
better than
is
my other one.
confused. How do I?
You're changing it? Oh.
You click on your little token there, and then roll initiative, and it'll connect it to your character, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, dang it. I guess I have to roll again. Damn it. I had a 20.
A 20.
Yeah.
You can keep the 20. I'll put it in for you. But you do have to roll
Okay.
just so you can be in the tracker.
Okay, let me see.
If we're doing that, I don't know if you want to keep my initiative at the 2 it was, or if you want to... Because I rolled a 2 first.
Yeah, if we're keeping
nat
one.
one.
Coco,
probably.
you're still not in the initiative there.
Hmm.
Here, let me see.
Oh, Coco, are you have you set your chat as
I did.
you, or are you
There you
I did.
go.
I
There
did set
Hey,
my
there
chat
we
as
are.
that. Okay,
20.
thank you. That's
Yeah,
weird.
I think we'll unfortunately keep your first
Nat
initiative
one.
rolls there.
That's fine. She was writing. She's not ready.
All right. Let's see. Coco, what's your dex modifier?
3.
3. And I think
Mm-hmm.
you will go first here.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to Tog, and I'm gonna go, let's get him! And then I cast heroism on him. And I touch his butt.
You
Oh.
touch his butt in a very
A
heroic way.
firm Smack
Yes.
on the ass.
So what does that do? What does
Exactly.
heroism do?
So every, let's see, where is it? Hold on. So it's a willing creature you toss is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. And it's a concentration. So basically, when he starts, every turn he gets 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna.
Go ahead and mark it.
I guess I'm gonna like run up and touch him, and then I'm gonna like run. So where was I? 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna like go right there.
Okay. And is that
That'll
the end
be
of your turn?
Yeah. You don't believe I can do anything else as of right now?
Yeah. So next is the ruffian's turns. This first one's gonna run up, and he's gonna slash at you with his short sword.
And I don't get
So-
those. I don't get those temp hit points until the start of my turn.
Yeah,
no,
I
you
think
have
so.
them. I think you have them now, and then you regain them. You regain 5 at the start of your next turn.
Mm.
So
I
this
regain 5, or it goes up to 5.
Every time it says you gain temporary hit points equal to your my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns. So I guess you can just keep getting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you gain temp hit points, they don't stack or anything like that. So when you gain
Oh, okay.
5, you'll just have 5.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless
I was like,
of
that
whatever temp
seems
you had before.
broken if I don't get hit.
No, exactly. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can have like 20 temporary hit points in
Yeah.
4 rounds. But this ruffian is going to take out his short sword. He's going to swing at you. Does an 8 hit? I don't believe so.
Oh, big no.
Big no. But then he comes back around
Hey.
in 22.
Yeah, big yeah.
Okay. So he slashes you there for 4
Okay,
piercing
still-
damage,
still
and he
temp
kind of
pool.
snickers as he hits you. These next ruffians are gonna.
Tog lets him hit.
This one's gonna run up here. He's going to swipe at you, Bran.
No.
Okay, never mind. He's actually going to no. He's gonna swipe at you, Bran. The first one is a 17.
Miss.
17 misses. Oh my
Yes,
god, this
sir.
big boy.
What?
And then
My lord.
so he kind of misses and goes and he kind of swipes again. But to no avail. That's a 7. So he's just he
Yeah.
hits your armor and it kind of just like clings off. He wasn't expecting that kind of blowback. And this next guy, let's see this here.
Did you
Yep.
just Minecraft oof?
Oh, no.
This guy's gonna run up here.
Flexing on him.
And he's gonna try and swing at you, Coco.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to be an 18 and an 11.
The 18 hits.
Okay. So he's going to swipe at you there for 5 piercing damage with his short sword. And he's going to try and come back again, but you're a little too quick for him and he misses.
I do the splits and he misses.
We're
And
practicing this.
this last one here is going to come up and back up his friend who's attacking the talker of the group. And that's
The
going to be
talker.
a 19 and an 18 to hit.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
So
Jesus.
this guy is going to swipe at you for 4 piercing damage and then come back around for 5 piercing damage.
Ooh.
But that is going to be the end of the ruffians' turns. They feel pretty good about that one. They're all sort of like snickering at each other and at you guys. And one of them says, "Oh, what's that you were saying, puppy?" And
Oh,
and
we'll
there,
get you,
it's your
mate.
turn.
Oh, he doesn't know what's gonna hit him. He doesn't know. Nat's gonna rush up with her friend, Tog, and actually right here, and then she's gonna shoot with the short bow, the one that's right in front of Tog. Yeah, that's what she's going to do. Fuck.
An 11 sort of in the skirmish, it's hard to keep track of them, and you loose the arrow, and you're close, but it's a miss.
God damn it. Well, she's gonna be like, "Oh, whoops. I'll get him next time, Tog. Just hold him off 1 second." She's gonna try to be like, spend the next 6 seconds reloading her crossbow. But she'll stay right there.
Okay, and forgot Coco. When that ruffian hits you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, for sure. Constitution.
17. Yeah.
Yes.
You are able to focus on keeping the spell up through the pain. And I believe next in the order is Bran.
Bran, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, look at Telly, and say, "Trust me, pal," and I'm just gonna run. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, that ruffian, as you sort of run by him, he's gonna try and swipe at you with his short sword.
Is it possible to kind of let him hit me?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he rolled a 19 anyways, so.
Okay, yeah, so he hits.
But I think in the future, I think so. I think if you really want to be hit, like,
Cool.
you can kind of make yourself available. So yeah, he swipes at you there for 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. All right.
As you skirmish around.
I'm gonna use my reaction as he hits me to use my Wrath of the Storm ability.
Okay.
So when he hits me, I can use my reaction to make him make a dex saving throw. And you take 2d8 lightning damage.
My God.
So as you kind of step back there, he is kind of unsure of why you let him hit you, and he's suddenly made aware. Let's see here. He rolled a 19 on his dex save.
So that saves, so he takes half.
Okay.
Well,
so 1. Rough.
He hits you, and he kind of feels like a rumble, and he tries to step back, and he makes it just in time to just get shocked by this this jolt of radiant lightning damage.
Okay. Well, so then, now that I'm here, I don't know that it didn't work that well. I'm just trying to flank with this guy, kind of block their exit from to the building, and I'm just gonna attack that boy right here with my battle axe.
Yeah,
definitely.
get that boy.
And then make sure to add that +2.
+2. So that's 16.
Hey.
A 16, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage as you bring your hand axe or your battle axe down.
There you go.
My God.
Yeah, you
How's
bring
max
this battle
damage
axe
sound?
down into this guy, into his back here, and he's just like, ugh! And he kind of looks behind him. A solid hit. Next in the order is Togger. Unless, Bran, you'd like to do anything else.
No. Just smack him with that. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Call him
Okay.
a bitch.
Okay, Togger, you're up.
Coco, you maintained your concentration?
Yes. So yeah, you regain that.
Ding, ding. Okay. Tog kind of, he similarly to Bran, it looks like maybe he was letting them hit him. And he looks up smugly at the one that Bran just decimated. And it's like, it's our turn now. And then just, "Whoa!" And he goes into his rage.
Like a gentleman.
And like a gentleman. And swangs with his longsword.
Hey.
17.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Roll damage. He's like, oh, and he's looking at you like,
A little modest 7 damage on this point.
how do you do it?
So Bran, you came over, like hit him right square in the back, right?
Yeah.
Tog went for the gut as he was like just kind of getting back up from being doubled over. Just wah!
You see it?
And then he turns to the next one. Was that the one that was calling me a puppy?
It was.
Idiot.
Time to put the puppy down.
Oh,
And he's just gonna turn and engage with this one. But that will be his turn.
Okay. Damn. Next in the order is Telly.
What's in this black space over here? I don't know if I'm clicking.
Which black
Down
space?
down to the bottom of the screen. Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, it's just
over in that direction.
So you're sort of standing in the road that would lead up to the manor there. Sort of on this side here would be the what's it called? The sleeping giant. And back this way here would be like more road. There's some houses sort of 10 feet back there. But if you would like to move back, if that's what you're asking, you certainly are able to.
Yeah, I want to back up.
You have about
10,
10
15.
feet there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's fine. That's far enough for me. And Togger's looking okay, so I'm not gonna worry yet. And then just Eldritch Blast. Let's do this one in front of Coco. I don't know if it's blinking, but the one that's fighting Coco.
Yeah. Do it to it.
2. So that's 8.
Oh man. Yeah, it you aim for him, and as you're stepping back, you back into the wall of a house, and you weren't really expecting it, and you kind of like shoot up, and it goes wide.
Oh, well, okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next in the order is Coco.
Okay, I take out my stick and I go, "Get fucked, mate!" And I just hit him right in the knee.
Okay, yeah. Do it. Get his ruffian knees.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah, 22. 22 just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Hey. So you get him right in the knees, and they kind of buckle a little bit. And he's like, "Oh!" And you can see he's standing a little stiffer there.
Fuck your knees, mate.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No, I don't believe I can.
Okay, so next it's the ruffians here. This ruffian here is going to, as you just buckled his knees, he's gonna kind of come down with you, with his short sword there. That's going to be a 12.
Nope.
No, a 12 and a natural 1. So
Nice.
he misses his first, and he's kind of playing whack-a-mole here. He kind of picks up his short sword again, and he comes down and can't hit you. You're too fast. You're too wily.
Too wily.
You're bobbing and weaving.
Wily the
that's
coyote,
all right.
baby.
And then this next ruffian is going to, after seeing you skewer what was maybe the leader of this little squadron, he's going to try and kind of stab you. And that's going to be an 18 and a 22.
Me? Or
to
who are
Tog.
you going for? Oh, to Tog.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So his first, he kind of gets you right in the chest there for 8 piercing damage, but because you're raging, I believe that's 4.
Have to 4. Yep.
So it's not as strong as a blow as he maybe expects, and he kind of comes back and he tries to come back a little harder, and that is a 3 piercing damage rounded to 1.
Round of 1.
Ooh, that means you take no damage,
your your gentleman blood is starting to make this ruffian uneasy. And this last ruffian here, seeing Bran kind of skirt around him, is going to run back up to Bran, and he is going to try and get you with his short sword. That is a 10.
Nope.
Don't believe hits, but his second swing, he kind of misses, and then he kind of takes both hands and lunges, and that's a natural 20.
Shoot.
That's going to be 8 total piercing damage as he kind of
Alright.
gets both hands in there and just really gets in there.
I'm gonna use my. Has it been my turn yet? No, it hasn't.
Yes, no,
Yeah, it has.
yes, it has, because
No.
you used your reaction on your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it
So
resets
I can-
at the end
I
of your
can use
turn.
it- I can
Yeah.
use it again.
Yeah.
Alright,
So I believe you have
dex
your
saving
new
throw-
round reaction.
Dex
You're gonna what?
saving throw. for
Oh,
that
yes,
guy
dex saving
again,
throw.
Yeah.
this same guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He never learns.
That's another 19, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Roll.
drop my channel divinity, which lets me roll max damage.
oh my
When you
god.
roll lightning or thunder
So-
damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum damage. Okay. So what's the?
Uh,
and that's 12.
So he takes. So it'd be 2d8. So
16.
16 half to 8.
Oh, 2d8s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
you
8.
take 8 damage.
As he kind of like stabs you, and he's like, "Haha, yeah." And he gets thoroughly shocked, in the emotional and physical sense of the word. And there it is your turn.
She's gonna run up behind this guy after he just got shocked, and I want her to stab him in the back
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
with her short sword. Ka-chow. Are you fucking serious?
A 9.
Wait, doesn't don't they get
Kerchoo.
doesn't she get advantage on that or no?
+2.
No, but it's a
Plus
plus
Just
2.
plus 2.
So that
Okay.
would be an 11. However, that still doesn't quite make it. So you get back in there with your short sword. But this guy is he kind of reels from being shocked, and you weren't expecting the shock either. And it kind of just throws off the whole mojo of the scenario, and it is unfortunately a miss.
Sorry.
Oof.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Next is
Brian.
Bran. Bran, what are you doing after you
Bran,
just shocked
I'm
this
gonna-
boy?
Swing my axe down on this guy who won't die from my shocks.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Murder him.
That's an 8. You swing down on it, and this guy, he's looking like he's in a little bit more of a defensive position after being shocked than before, and he manages to get out of the way of your battle axe there. Would you like to do anything else?
I'm gonna just yell at him.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "Oh, nice bark." Oh no, he's the. Oh yeah, nice bark. Next in the order is Togger.
Oh my god.
All right, so this is the bastard what slapped at me. Both
Yes.
of them, I guess, right? Or no, just the one.
This
Not
was
that
the
I got
guy
hit
who was kind of calling you puppy. This guy was swinging at you.
Okay. Yeah, he's next. Tog is just going to, without even hesitating, swing at him. Ooh, that's a 9. Oh, that
It's a
feels
9.
bad.
These guys, you figure after dropping their friend, they're taking you a little bit more seriously now, and so he manages to get out of the way of your longsword.
Oh, there you go. Now you're learning.
Mhm.
And that's that.
All right, Telly, you're up.
Would I know who's looking worse off between Bran and Togger?
Between Bran and Togger, sure. I mean, you've been part of the combat. You know who's taken the hits and who hasn't.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's Bran.
Yes.
And Telly looks at Bran and says, "Bran, stay up!" And she healing spirit and gets you 5 hit points as a bonus
take
action.
it.
And then as a action, she's going to once again Eldritch Blast the nice gentleman in between Bran and Nat.
All right, do it to it.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
That is a
17.
17.
There we
Yeah, that
go.
definitely hits. Roll damage.
Ooh.
4 force damage.
4 force damage.
Hey.
You channel your monocle and you blast him with this arcane force energy, and Cocobrino also dies in the process. Yeah, you smack him with that force energy, and he's reeling. He looks pretty not good.
Pretty not good.
And is that all for you there,
That's-
Telly?
Yeah, I feel pretty safe where I am, so I'm just gonna stay right there and just hang out against the wall.
Nice. Okay,
It's
next in
like-
the order is Coco.
Okay, so Coco's gonna take his stick and aim for his other knee.
Okay.
I'm taking out your knee, motherfucker. Oh,
Natural
but wait.
1.
I'm about to re-roll that
Oh
shit,
no.
boy.
Oh, that's right. You're
Hey,
right.
lucky boy.
No. Oh, that's another natural 1.
It was
You,
meant to be a 1.
Bro.
You swing
You
for his
shouldn't
knee
have touched the
and you
luck
kind of
statue.
step
Oh
funny,
my God.
and then you kind of lean into it, thinking like this is the momentum you need, and you just swing right past him.
That's absolutely embarrassing.
And the ruffian kind of looks down. He was expecting you to hit his knee, and he's very happy you didn't. And so he's gonna start
Oh
playing
my
whack-a-mole
God.
again.
Jesus Christ.
And that is going to be a 12 for the first one, which I don't believe hits. So he's kind of comes down at you, misses, and he kind of comes back up and comes down again on a 13. I believe just hits.
Misses.
A 13?
Yep, misses.
What is your
I have
AC?
a 14, baby.
You have a 14. Oh, you do have a 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't know why it says 13 there. Yeah.
He's
Oh, I might-
constituted.
I think I might have done it wrong on the little thing.
No,
But
no.
on my
So yeah, he's playing whack-a-mole. He just can't seem to get you.
next
Next, this guy is going to continue trying to swing at you, Togger, as you guys are sort of going back and forth here. It is a 21 and a 23. So he's gonna keep stabbing at you.
Oh my god!
The first one is with your gentleman blood, a 1. And the
Hey.
next one is a 2.
Oh, so you're
for
factoring in my
damage.
rage already.
Yeah. So that's a total
Okay, I
of
was like,
3
how do
piercing
you
damage with
have
your
a
rage.
1?
No, yeah. As he's just trying to pierce your hide-like skin, he's unable to. And this last boy is going to turn around and swing at you, Nat, as you tried to stab him there. And that is going to be... First one is a 9. So he kind of swipes at you, and you jump out of the way, but you don't see... You're kind of flurrying around, and you accidentally kind of lean right into him, and he gets you right in a soft spot with a natural 20.
Oh my god!
bro.
And that's going to
Nat
be
20s this guy got.
a total of 7 piercing damage, as he gets you right in a good spot.
Ridiculous.
And that's going to be the end of the ruffian's turn. Next in the order is Nathair.
I'm gonna fucking stab him.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Please God, let this please hit. I'm gonna try my dagger since my short sword's not.
That's an 11. You're with your flanking a 13. It just misses as he gets you, and you're sort of reeling, and you just swipe at him, and he manages to barely get out of the way just in time.
Alright, I'm gonna use my fucking cunning action to disengage then.
Okay.
Jesus.
Brandon, it is your turn now.
God damn it. Fucking
well-
God.
Hopefully, I don't need the +2. And I'm gonna
you got
swing
him.
at him with my freaking battle axe. 16.
A 16 hits. Roll damage.
Fucking die!
6 slashing damage. How do you do it to him?
Oh,
Thank God.
You know, I had to. I just bring it down and drive it deep into, like, his shoulder right here and his neck.
You do. You just bring it down real hard, like you knew you had to.
I had to. And I'm gonna just bump myself over there.
Yeah, and you just jump back in. Next in the order is Togger.
All right. Tug is being a little playful, and then Bran dug his axe in and was like, well, this worked before, so he's gonna go ahead and let me do those points, and then he's gonna swam. That's a 13.
13
Plus
plus that
two.
2 for flanking just hits, as he is now
Oh,
kind of
true,
nervous
true.
that someone
Yeah.
is right up behind him.
Flanky
Go ahead and
boys.
roll damage.
All right. That's 8.
8
Total.
slashing damage. As you bring your longsword down on him and kind of graze him off the front there, you realize that this is the first time you hit him.
Hey, Jesus.
And next, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, next in the order is Telly.
Telly is going to 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Rush over to Nat and say, come on, we all got to stay up in the fight. And cast Cure Wounds
Hey.
on her. And it's not working. So cast at what level? 1. So 5.
Well,
5 is good.
well,
5 hit
Yeah.
points is 5 hit points.
5 hit points
is
is
good.
5 hit points. Is that the end of your turn there, Telly?
And then she's gonna, how much did I move? I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just gonna move a little bit over here, kind of be out of the way.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Next in the order is Coco.
yeah, I'm gonna just take my stick and just kind of trying to just jam it into his kneecap.
Oh,
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna get your fucking knee, dude. Motherfucker.
That is an 8. Unfortunately, dude, this guy is
8.
protecting his knees now. He knows you're going for him. And he's like, no, stop it.
I'm gonna get you.
Is it the end of your turn, Coco?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
All right.
my God.
Next in the order is going to be our ruffian here. He is going to. This guy is he's trying to protect his knees, so he's gonna try and hit you there. The first one, he comes down with a 23,
Oh,
and that's going to be 7 piercing damage as he gets you just real good. And the next one, he comes back up and swings down again. Next one is a 7, so I do not believe
Oof.
that hits.
no.
And he's going to look back and see two of his friends have been dealt with. He's gonna be like, oh jeez, oh puppies, and he's gonna run over this way here.
Does he get? Does he disengage,
Tog,
or do I?
if you would like, he does proc an opportunity attack on, or you proc one on him. You get an opportunity attack if you'd like one.
Ooh.
Wait, which guy?
This guy that just moved.
Oh, is he not moving out of my range either?
No,
Just
he's
out
not
of
moving
Tog's?
out of your range, but he's trying
Got
to
it.
distance himself from all that.
Get his ass.
Ooh,
Dirty
a dirty 20. Yeah, roll that damage.
Just an absolute filthy 20. Oh my god.
Shit, how do you
That
get
is
him?
the filthiest 20. So what is he doing to disengage? He's just sort of
He's not disengaging. He's just kind of stumbling out of the way as he's trying to
Dude,
protect
get
his
his
knees from this
I just
halfling.
absolutely go for I hamstring him. I just like, just don't even like really think about it. Just
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's almost like a reflex.
yeah.
A gentleman's reflex.
A gentleman's
And
reflex.
yeah,
And then
you hear
I hold the sword back up to the guy I was originally with and said, "Looks like you're alone now, friend."
yeah, as you get that other ruffian, you hear a little like yep as he kind of just and then just falls and hits the ground.
looks
And,
like he was a
stops moving.
puppy.
Yeah,
And,
looks like your litter is all but exterminated.
Ooh.
And he looks around. You puppies ain't nothing. And he's going to disengage and run 30
you
feet.
motherfucker.
Let's see. He gets to about. Let me reveal a little bit more for you. doesn't get too far. He gets about here as he starts to run. And next in the order is Nether.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
dash.
Shoot that motherfucker.
Just to really get all up in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Dash is I can dash for 30 feet and then move for 30 feet.
So can your cunning action dash as a bonus action, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, then you can bonus action dash for 30 feet,
have
additional
60 feet
to
of
your movement. So you would have 60 feet of movement.
Great. I want to get. I can. Okay. Oh god. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is where I dash to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can make it to get him. Do I have an opportunity to just grab him?
Are you you're trying to grapple him?
Yeah, just by the end of the collar. Just yeet.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay,
Here.
listen, please. I pray and ask for holy forgiveness on my clear dice sins that I have been committing because my rolls are shit. Laura Bailey, the goddess of dice, please bless my virtual dice on this roll, please. God, I want to be cool this fucking game. You said strength?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh god, please, please, please. Oh!
Not bad.
All right. So it is a tie, but I believe tie goes. I don't know who tie goes to in a grapple situation.
I think it's like a roll off. You just roll again, right?
I don't think so. I believe tie goes to someone.
I mean, you're the DM and you can
Higher
make that
strength?
decision.
Yeah, that's you. That's up to you, brother.
All right. For the sake of doing this here and now, as you kind of grab him, he kind of turns around and smacks your hand away, and you have a moment right there to grab him again. As
Okay.
he's kind of just like, you guys are playing slap fight here.
Come on, come on.
Get over here, God, please, please, please. That was so cool.
My
You,
heart.
with a 14, you just get both hands right on his shoulders, and he's still just slap fighting like, no, please. He's officially grappled, and
Yes!
he's saying, no, please, we're sorry.
Stop your squirming.
So you guys got him. I believe
We
at
got
this
boys.
point we can be out of initiative here.
We run up.
Yeah.
Can I start
should-
beating his knees?
No, should we take them? Should we open up the door and take them into the decrepit old bar and not do this outside with a bunch of dead bodies?
that's a
You
good
look
idea.
at the
Let's
door
go.
and you see that it is
Weird.
boarded shut.
Yeah.
So
and
you would need to rip off
Eldritch
those
Blast
boards in
onto
order to
it.
get inside.
I was gonna cast Eldritch Blast onto the boards on my
Do
turn
it.
anyway. Is it force damage? I don't know if
Sure.
that-
Go ahead and roll first.
See if I can hit a door.
Hey.
23? Does that
Heck
hit
yeah,
the door?
Yeah, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh.
5 force damage.
5 force damage. You blast the door there, but you kind of crack some of the boards on the door there, but it's pretty barred shut. So you don't throw the door open. There are still
Koga, would you like to
boards
help?
there.
Tog is
Tog?
kind of coming down from his gentlemanliness and just yeah. I should handle a inanimate
Quickly!
object.
She's like
Something
holding like this
Yeah,
guy.
he's still squirming. Like, let me go.
I got him.
I didn't do
I got
nothing.
him in a
getting to
chokehold.
it. I'm getting to it.
I'm like a koala on his back, like choking him.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Kinda like
god.
pull you guys apart. Like, go, not yet.
Yeah, so Tog's gonna go up to the door, and I'm just real quick seeing if I have anything for this. I don't actually believe
If I have
thieves'
anything for
tools.
this.
Don't believe I have thieves' tools, but so I'll go up
punch
to the
it.
door and see what I can do. So
Yeah, so the
when you
door
say
is
boarded up. Is it
Mhm.
like boards nailed across the outside of it boarded
Yeah,
up?
you can see there's boards nailing like
Really?
from the door
Okay.
to the wall there, and it's sort of kind of like haphazardly boarded there, but
Okay.
but boarded up nonetheless.
All right. I don't really have a any sort of a tool for this, but
Just use your fist, baby.
Yeah, boy.
yeah, I mean, am I just gonna
Close
try
it
and
open! Oh my god!
am I
can't
just
open
gonna
this
try
one.
and rip these
I'm, like,
boards
punching
off
him
with
in
my
the
bare
stomach.
hands, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and make a
Yeah.
I think a
Heck
strength check here. If you're,
Alright,
I think if
so-
you're proficient with athletics, you can use that here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
It's a
god.
natural one.
Natural one DM.
As you get a grip on the board, and you try to rip it, but your grip wasn't as good as you thought it was, and you kind of just go, "Whoop," and you just like, you grab nothing, and
Okay. This-
at that
this
time,
sucked.
I need Nethair to make another strength
God
strength
damn
check
it.
here,
Oh
as
no!
wait,
this
wait.
red brand does not want to be grappled.
Can I give her advantage because I'm literally also on him?
I don't believe so. I
Okay.
think Nethair's got a.
Okay.
That was almost a natural
Okay.
one.
Those ones keep creeping up on me.
Oh,
he's
jeez.
still slap fighting you. No, let me go. I swear, let me go.
I swear to God, can I give
So-
him like a headbutt really quick?
Yeah.
Great.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength mod is oh shit. My strength mod is 1.
1. So you kind of bop him for 2 bludgeoning damage,
Great.
and he whimpers, and kind of he's not fighting as hard as he was before.
I'm gonna go up to the door and say, "All right, come on," and I'm just gonna take my axe and try to axe down these boards. Can I get advantage because I'm proficient in carpenter's tools?
Hey.
You know what? I'm not gonna say advantage, but I think we'll give you double proficiency for this. Well, actually,
Okay.
I mean, either. Okay, you're proficient with roll with your carpentry tools,
With my
with your
carpenter's
carpentry
tools?
proficiency.
Okay.
Okay.
24.
24.
Heck
Yeah, you definitely know where to hit on this, and you see like the sweet spots. Go ahead and roll damage here.
Roll for my battle axe.
Yeah, for your battle axe,
Okay, can I?
as you're
roll
trying to
this
cut these
damage?
boards.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
No, so that.
Oh.
10.
For 10, you managed to get like 2 of those boards cut pretty cleanly. However, there are still like 2 more boards there that are still boarding up this door.
Okay,
Can I yell at the boards and call them pussies?
Vicious mockery the board.
Oh.
I don't think the boards can hear you, but they do somehow seem a little upset.
They get a little wet. A little dew on them because they start
Well-
crying.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I turn to Nat and say, Nat or Coco, whoever's there, do you want to toy him up instead of just holding him?
Yeah, I take my my rope out of my bag
Yeah, you do
Like-
so.
and I hog tie him. Do
Uh,
I need to
go
take a
ahead.
check for that?
Yeah. Yes, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
For sure.
And can I also just keep swinging at these boards?
Yes, you can. With a 17,
Okay.
you tie him up pretty well. You tie his hands up, and do you want to like? Are you trying to like hog tie him, or
Oh,
do you want to just
yeah.
like tie up his
Like-
arms and legs?
Like hog tie, he's like his like behind his back and like his legs and arms are tied up together.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and then we-
God.
We just drag him.
He's kind of just like whimpering. He's defeatedly letting you tie him up. I didn't do nothing.
Coco, you strangely know how to do that very well. I'm concerned.
Oh, you know. You know
Uh,
how I
God.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
Brandon, go
don't
ahead
need
and
any more.
roll some more damage as you're trying to cut through these boards. 10.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, 11, sorry.
With 11, you managed to cut through the last of the boards. As you cut through that last board, the door sort of just like swings open indoors
Well,
inside.
Nap's
Did
gonna
anyone see
grab
this?
this guy with both of her hands and just toss him. She wants to try and toss him into the room.
Yeah, you
Like a
You
badass?
definitely toss him into the room. It's like it's basically just an empty bar looking space in there. You can see there's like some dusty tables inside, and then in the middle there's a big open space.
Would the stronger gentleman like to move the bodies?
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I'm gonna start
I'm
grabbing
already
the
dragging
bodies.
a body.
I'll get started on our friend here. Why don't you?
All right. Hey, DM, so this is like an old bar. Are there any liquor bottles still?
You and I are on the same fucking page.
Make an investigation check as you
I
throw this
would
this poor boy
love
into this room.
More. It's a 14.
A 14. You find a bottle with its stopper on it. However, when you kind of go whoop, you can see it's like half empty. But you find like a half empty bottle of sour ale.
I like to think it's half full, and Tog will just kind of kick back near Nat and this guy and take a swig out of it.
It is it's pretty gnarly stuff, but you do so. Not good. Not good for drinking.
Once the
right.
bodies are inside, Telly's gonna kind of look through them, see if they have any keys or notes or anything on them.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Na 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 na. 7.
A 7.
So bad.
You don't find
Pat, pat, pat,
any
pat.
yeah, you ruffle through them. You don't find really any like notes or keys or anything like that, but you do find their gold pouches, and you find like 18 pieces of silver and 6 copper amongst the three bodies.
So that's 3 per person?
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, it's 4 silver for 3 of you and 3 for 2 of you, and you find 6 copper as well.
So everyone gets 1 copper. I hand out 1 copper to each person, and then Nat, Togger, and Nat, Togger, and Bran, I'll give the 4 pieces of silver to, and then I'll give 3 pieces of silver to Coco.
Ooh.
Okay, and as you're sort of rifling through, the red brand there goes, if you want my coin, I can just give you my coin.
What?
You got coin in your pocket? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying to me?
don't need it. Never
You don't
needed
need
coin.
it. All right,
I
Teddy,
take his
you wanna give
pants
this man's
off.
coin?
Well,
Oh?
sure, but what we actually need from you is information. We need to
Aye.
know where you're hoiding out, who's in control, and how to sneak into where you're hoiding.
And I want
Right,
Nat's gonna take her dagger and throw it really hard down on the ground so it lodges right like into the floorboards right by his face for like some extra intimidation.
And the monocle starts lighting up as it glows in Eldritch Blast.
Oh God.
No way, you 4 chuckleheads were the red brands.
Yeah, we're
And,
the real red bands.
As you guys begin to interrogate this poor guy, we're gonna go ahead and take our first break.
Hey! Oh, shoot.
Time.
Break time. Thank you guys for joining us for the first part here of episode 3. Go ahead, get some water. Go use the little man, the little lady's room, or wherever you need to go. Go ahead and do it while we are on break. We'll see you guys back here in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with this interrogation.
Give me your info.
All right,
More
welcome
like
back,
Barry.
you guys.
What's up?
Woo!
The boys are back.
Our heroes are in the Sleeping Giant, a sort of decrepit old tap room, dive bar, piece of junk, and you guys are interrogating this boy. You have him hogtied on the ground, so he's kind of laying there sideways, sort of on the ground. And I believe when we left off, Nether threw her short sword down on the ground and kind of got in this guy's face. Telly was readying another spell in her monocle, and we'll take it from there, guys.
Telly's gonna look down at the person and say, "Now you see, she's got really good aim. She can hit something from a mile away. That gentleman right over there, he's very angry sometimes, and you won't like him when he's angry. The guy in the armor and the shield, he's got thunder powers. The little man right there, he can make your brain explode from just a word. So why don't you just tell us what we want to know, and we'll leave you here with some coin, and you won't get involved in what we're doing."
Telly, go ahead and make an intimidation check. I think with advantage, as Nether just threw her short sword down.
Okay. 21.
21.
Hey.
He goes, "Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what you want to know. Tell you everything.
Perfect. So, first, who's in charge?
This, wizard named him Glassstaff.
Fucking hate.
Glass staff.
Glass
Yeah, he shoots beams and whatever, I don't know.
shoots beams. Are
Yeah,
you saying
sometimes.
he's a wizard?
Yeah, I'm saying he's a wizard.
Yawn.
Oh, is that what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, it's what I'm saying.
I slap him a
Coco.
little bit.
No.
Now, where is your hideout? And not here. Where's your hideout?
We're just up in the manor.
Perfect. And how do we get in there without being noticed?
Would that be? Well, I don't know. I've never snuck in there before.
Are you
Must
sure?
know something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm sure.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what?
slap him
I
again.
can always.
Oh.
I want you to think really, really, really hard about one tiny little place. I'm sure you could think of something. How did you get into the Red Brands? Why don't we hear your life story, buddy?
Me? Well, I just saw an opportunity for some coin, and I seized it. I'm an opportunist.
Yeah,
Okay.
seems
Let's
like it
not
to
keep
me.
calling yourself an opportunist. It's a little vain of you.
Well, I am. I'm a
Clearly.
capitalist.
All right.
And then I smack him. I smack him.
Okay.
Shut your fucking
Well,
mouth.
Then
Listen.
how do we
I-
get? All
Oh,
yours,
sorry.
Togger.
Oh no, I'm just a little confused as to why a wizard would be interested in leading a group of well, let's say low rate petty criminals. If
I
I'm
whisper in his
being
ear.
kind.
Pussies.
I was being
What?
kind.
Well, maybe he's a capitalist.
Well, you keep talking about capitalism.
I don't
If you say
think
capitalism
you
one more
think
time, I'm gonna cut.
that word it doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah, can I like do an insight and see how smart this guy is? Like, I think he sounds kind of dumb.
He knows what capitalism actually means.
Sure. Go ahead and make an insight check on if this guy really knows what he's saying. 9.
I also add 1 to that because of Jack of all trades. So
Oh, that's
I guess
right.
a 10.
So with a 10, maybe he just like heard someone say it once and kind of liked it, so he kind of just took the word, you know.
All right, listen. So Nat's
Oh
gonna
my
put her
God.
hand on his shoulder, but like really grab it.
Oh,
And she's gonna be like, Right, this is your last opportunity. Alright, if you don't think of something right now that might help us get rid of you guys in this whole situation, you're gonna end up rotting like all 4 of your friends here inside this little piece of shit sleeping giant inn, and I'm gonna board the doors back up so no one will ever find you.
Well,
You'll have to eat your buddies.
well, it's not quite fair. I don't even know what you want to know. I told you everything.
How do we get into the manor?
You walk through the front door. I don't know.
Yes,
Do we
that's
look
very
like-
Well, it didn't work
obvious.
the first time.
A back door. Think of it. Every
back
manor
door.
has a back door.
Back door. Back door.
Like a cave. Is there a caveman?
There's
Or-
a cave. There's a cave.
A cave.
Where?
That's how you get in. It's through the cave.
Oh, fuck.
But it's
Okay.
it's kind of guarded by a sort of an eye creature.
And
A beholder?
shit.
What?
Right.
Would that make?
What?
Would that point? Would Telly think of anything with that? Would she know immediately what that is, or
Yeah, do we know?
I don't think
history check?
enough information. An
Now-
eye creature. There's a lot of eye creatures that you could.
Is it floating? Is it a floating eye creature? Ah. That's a guess.
That one wasn't Rosie.
Oh. Oh?
Oh no, no, wait.
My,
Oh,
no,
no.
What is
my
happening?
my camera froze. Sorry.
You know what? At this point, cave is good enough. How's that sound, gang?
I like it.
Cave is great. So my friend, what's your name? What's your name here, buddy?
Denver.
Whom?
Denver.
Denver. All right. Great.
Not
Lovely
for long.
name. I want you to. I'm gonna just only cut his feet, but keep his hands tied. I want you to stand up, Denver.
Yeah. He stands
Alright,
up.
I want
Kind of
you to-
shaky.
I want you to take off that robe.
You want me to what?
I want you to take off your robe. That little.
want us to leave,
that
Nat?
little red. No. Oh my god! I'm gonna beat you to death. That little red brand robe. I want it off. Take it off.
Yeah. And he takes off the robe.
Great. Now, I want you to walk out of Phandelver and not stop until you hit the coast, and then go north and find another job in Neverwinter. Do you hear me?
Oh, that's like 2 weeks journey on
Well,
foot.
You're a
Good luck.
capitalist.
You're an opportunist. This is your opportunity.
Exactly.
Make an
Capital
intimidation check.
opportunity.
Intimidation. That's a 17.
17. He goes, oh, what? Oh, but I. Yeah, sure.
Alright, get out of here.
Hang on. It's a long journey. You know, you look a little bit parched. Here, have some of this, and I'll hand him the bottle that I took a swig of before.
Oh, sure.
I don't know. Go ahead, take a sip.
We don't think he can grab. Oh, who cut his hands?
Oh, no, yeah, his hands are behind his back. You're right. You're totally right.
I'll help you out here. And I'll just give him a little sippy sip.
He takes a sip. Just, oh, that's awful.
Get out of here, you asshole!
You see him run out. and
I go out.
he-
I follow him and make sure he goes the direction of the town and not the direction of the manor.
Okay. Yeah, he sees you follow him out, and he kind of starts walking out of town, and he's periodically just like looking back to see if you're still there. And you see him. Takes him maybe like 5 minutes. How long are you standing out there for?
I mean, I'm assuming we're going to the manor, so I'll just stand out there and wait for the rest of the crew to come out.
Okay. He keeps peering back until he kind of turns around the Stonehill Inn. He makes that turn there, and yeah, you can't see him anymore.
He's gone.
Great.
All right then,
Good.
job well done, gang.
Mm-hmm. We
Very
did it.
Right.
Now, how are
Effective.
we going to get into the manor?
I think we should walk.
Well, okay, but do we need to rest? Are you all feeling hale and hearty to be able to go
You
into
know,
a
that
manor
sounds like
probably with a bunch of people in it?
Like
Maybe
a
a
great
quick nap.
idea.
Yeah, a rest
Power
might
nap.
not be too bad.
Yeah, I
Now
want
we
to
know
rifle
those
around
dead
and
bodies.
see if there's anything decent in here to drink.
Sounds like a good idea.
So,
Yeah.
short rest?
Short rest
Yes.
sounds good to me.
And
Let's
while
go.
we're
Speed
resting,
up.
Coco plays a nice blues tune to the Song of Healing. Everyone can regain an extra 1d6 during our rest.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Didn't even need to roll that hit die.
Nice. So you guys are taking that short rest there.
Yes.
Why is your hit die a D4?
You might need to. Yeah, you might need to.
Oh yeah. Cassie.
Hit the little
I'll
drop
fix
it.
it. I'll fix it here in a second because I I'm full health with Coco's song, so I'm not pressed for.
The song gives us a D6.
Yeah, an extra d6.
Okay.
Oh my lord!
Hey.
Okay, Rose, you need to make a decision, babe. Go down.
I just wanted my spell slot back.
All right, friends.
Now, do we think it's going to be a fight inside of the place?
Oh, most
Well, it
definitely.
did say there was a wizard that liked to shoot lightning, so
Okay.
presumably he
Well-
doesn't do that for fun.
Well, and then Telly is going to take out her a little bit of her cask of water, dump a little bit of her hand, throw it on top of her, and cast Armor of Agathist on herself as the water drips down and forms little pauldrons.
Ooh,
Oh, compact.
fancy.
Can you do that for me?
Sorry, I have to focus on it.
Oh, nope, no problem. Maintain your focus. Looks great.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I can only cast it on myself at the moment. So, sorry.
Nope, fair enough. Figured I'd ask.
So, 5 temporary hit
I
points.
suppose I could buy some armor. I don't know. I think I look fine.
Yeah, you look good, bud.
I am. Where's my thing? I don't see my thing. I'm concentrating. I'll make a note.
Okay.
How long does that last for?
An hour.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, cool. We should get stepping.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. So I'd say we go on. I can scout ahead again, just like we did last time, and look for whatever kind of creature that man was describing before we actually all run up, so we can formulate a better plan. How's that sound?
Oh, you think
Good.
that should we stay together until we get to the manor?
Of course.
Okay.
Do you suppose it's like made of eyeballs or just
I'm
has
not
eyeballs?
too sure. Now listen,
don't
I
know.
do come from a place where this kind of creature does sound familiar, but I've never actually seen one. So I'm excited to actually see what this might be.
Yeah, there's a few different possible creatures who could be just an eyeball. Could be
One
a small-
eyeball, three eyeballs,
Mhm.
six
Yeah,
eyeball.
it
two
kind of
eyeballs.
depends.
I think in
so-
reality we're all eyeballed creatures. So
Could be a human, just a big man with like
could
an
just be
eye
a
patch.
dude.
So he's got just one eye. So he's
Yes. So I will go find out if it's in fact a pirate or something else.
We're having this conversation as we're walking.
As we're
Yeah,
walking.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Very much.
So you guys are walking up the main trail there to the Tressendar Manor at the east side of town.
I'm gonna keep question because I'll zoom in a little bit. I guess is this a path on the side? Does that go up towards them? It looks like I don't know if that's just the drawing of the topography of the hill. For some reason,
Where?
I can't click. I don't know why it's not letting me click. Right,
Like
you see
this?
where on the other side, but yes, that kind of stuff. Is that
So
a path
on
or is
the
that just the
side,
mountain?
right here, over here, that's sort of where the there's like a wall here on the sort of side of the farm over on your right, and you can see that
Okay.
the wall sort of gives way to a sort of natural hillside, and
Okay.
the path sort of weaves around and goes up the hill to the top of the
That's
hill where
the
the manor is.
Should we start being a little bit quieter as we head closer?
That's a very good idea, Telly. I'd
Quiet
say
is
we-
my middle name.
Oh, God, talk.
Wait, so it's Togger Quiet Iron Pick?
No, it's an expression.
Oh.
Ellie.
I mean, I can certainly try to be stealthy, but
13
It's,
stealth.
Not too
Oh,
good.
and Telly is going.
are we
I guess
stealthing?
I guess we're going. Well,
Oh,
Coco.
don't worry. I
Arguably
will
lucky.
re-roll that one.
As a lucky
Hopefully.
halfling. Hopefully not another one.
I know, Jesus. All right, let's go. Well,
Okay, that's
Yeah,
a lot
that's
better.
different.
okay, I don't know why I rolled again, but it was the first one,
Yeah.
clearly.
Oh my god.
7.
Okay.
You roll with advantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Because of
Oh,
his
chainmail.
heavy armor.
Fair.
So you guys sort of sneak into the front of the manor there. As you're sort of leading up to it, it's this decrepit, abandoned manor. It doesn't look like anyone's really been in or out of there for quite a while. It looks pretty ignored, pretty untouched, unkept. Lots of it has been taken by growing briars and other kind of plants and things. And you guys sort of make your way. There aren't really there's no doors at the front. There's a space for 2 big doors to enter through. However, there are no doors, and as you walk in through, you see the doors on the ground there. Must have fallen in, or maybe
Lovely.
someone got a little.
what is with these
easy.
people and doors? Honestly,
Mhm.
Must be a Phandelver thing.
Oh, you don't know.
So, should we find that cave then, yes?
Should we check out here first, or are
Oh,
we just
yeah.
gonna...
Would you like to scout around as a group, or would you like me to go ahead? What would you like to do, Telly?
So real quick, where are you guys? I thought you guys were going into stealthing into the manor.
Yeah, we're stealthing up towards it. Do we see this side path that goes to this back door, or no?
Yeah, we're trying to look for that cave.
You don't see any side path or anything like that. Here, let me get this little draw tool. What you're seeing here is just the raise of the hillside. So that's
Yeah.
just the slope of the hillside. Same on this side here. The only path you guys really see up to the manor is that way. Up to the front there.
So here's the option. We're already here. Do we just bust through the front door, guns blazing, or do we sneak around?
I mean, the doors already looked kind of busted, but so less noise making there. But I don't know. I'm not very sneaky. It's kind of rough for me, pal.
All right. So, I guess what's stopping us from just walking
Busting in?
Do we do a
nothing,
show
I guess.
like we did with Clark, or no? Do we
I
just
don't
look-
think we. I don't know. Oh, I mean,
Or we
You
could
know
at
what we
least make
could-
like...
we could have done. It's a little too
Well,
late for that, but
Me and Nat can scout ahead. If we want to get at least see what's going on in there.
I could try and sneak in and
Yeah.
assess the scene. You want to do that, Coco?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'm into it.
Idea?
Have fun.
Well, mighty DM,
Yeah.
Yes.
may we sneak in, just get a little peek, see if there are any. We want to scout out the manor.
So are you trying to sort of scout around the manor when you get to the top of the hill there, or?
Yeah, like sneakily look in,
Yeah.
like windows, stuff like that.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth checks.
Stealth.
As you guys sort of skirt around. There's not a lot of footing there.
Yeah, it's just...
So we got a 21 from Nathair and a natural 20 from Coco. As you guys are sort of moving quietly around, you can see that portions of like the walls are sort of missing, like they've sort of caved in on themselves through just the not care that this manor's been getting. So you kind of skirt around there. You can see through the walls. There are big gaps in the walls where there's really nowhere to hide. So you kind of just like dart quickly past. The footing between the wall and sort of the bank of the hill there isn't a lot there, so you're also trying to kind of not fall off the hill. But you guys are pretty sneaky. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Right.
Ooh,
As you kind of skirt around to see what you can see.
A 12 technically because of the +1.
Oh, that's right. So with a 17 and a 12, as you guys are kind of making your way around the manor, what are you looking for here?
People?
You don't really see. You don't see any people.
No
It
people,
looks
huh?
just like an abandoned manor.
Just empty.
It's empty.
Great.
Like, okay.
all right.
As you kind of see where the walls have sort of fallen in, some plant life and like bushes and other grasses and things like that have taken some of the inside parts of the manor as well.
Interesting. So there's like a lot of ways in. Looks like because there's like it's kind of like busted.
Yeah, it's busted, the manor for sure.
Mm. Okay. Nat, should we check inside a bit, or should we just kind of get everyone to go in?
I think we should get everyone.
All right, let's do it. And we skip back.
Beautiful. Skip
Stealthy
back to
skipping.
the team.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. It's empty.
Oh,
Yeah, there's not a soul.
Not a soul inside this manor, which makes me think that either they all vanished and they turned into ghosts, or
Probably that
they are
one.
underneath the manor. Because if there's a cave system to the manor, that makes me think there are more caves somewhere else. That's my only guess that I can think of with this situation, unless they all packed up and left. But
Do we think the oi thing is inside the manor, hiding somewhere if it's protecting
Yes.
the cave?
I think so. I think
So-
that we are going to have to run into such a thing.
Should a few of us who aren't that good at being quiet kind of go in and make some noise? Because is there another place for the quieter ones to enter?
Are you
We can-
suggesting causing a distraction to get them to
then-
come up to the floor?
Mm-hmm.
We mean
Where
even
we
just
ambush
like
them.
where some people can like sneak in, be a little bit more quiet and to the side where it doesn't look like we have where it looks like all of us are like 3 or 2 of us, but the rest are
Okay.
hiding somewhere.
All right,
Mm,
that's very smart, Telly. Can okay, so then Coco and I
Yes.
will go in to the manor with our light feet, and we can look for like what looks like an entrance. So are you saying we should like hide behind the entrance and then have 2 very loud people have them come out, and when all the red brand come out of such a hiding place, we attack, we spring the trap. Is that what you're saying,
I
Telly?
mean, if that happens, yes, that would be best case scenario, I guess.
Alright,
I like
alright.
it. I like it.
I like it, Telly.
What say you, Tog? And
Tugger
Bran?
and Bran, does that work?
yeah, I can do that. I think.
Are we sure we didn't get duped? I mean, it is very empty.
It also
I
doesn't
don't
look
think
that
about-
great.
That's
Yeah, I
it looks
didn't
fairly
either.
new architecture, so something must have happened to it, in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Let's
I
do
can
it.
put my ear to the ground, see if I hear anything. I guess we can decide whether we've been duped if we investigate this manor a little bit more. How's that sound?
So-
Search the manor a bit, pal.
So let's all just go in and look.
Yeah, we'll be
So-
quiet. Quiet.
We all
Mhm.
sneak in and look in the manor.
Sure.
Very
Anyone
Scooby-Doo.
who's trying to be stealthy, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I'll certainly
For
try.
sure.
Ooh.
For sure. Well.
That's pretty good, Bran, with a disadvantage.
At disadvantage,
Jesus.
I'll take it. I'll take the 17.
Okay, so
And
we got
I'm the loud boy.
an 11 from Coco, 15 from Nether. Oh, no, that was the perception from Coco. 14 from Coco. 17 with disadvantage from Bran, 10 from Telly,
Jesus.
and a dirty 20 from Togger.
Oh my
as,
god.
You all sort of keep light on your feet, sneak in. You kind of go through the main door. Coco and Telly, as you're kind of walking through the doorway, you kind of step on the door, really, that's on the ground there.
fuck.
And there's a very faint, like, as you're kind of just like creaking on the wood a little bit, and you're like, and go a little bit softer there. But you don't hear any tell of anyone noticing your presence. You guys have made it inside the manor, and once you're inside there, you see it's almost just as decrepit as it looks on the outside. It's it's dusty. Tables and things are kind of knocked over. Lots of parts of even the inside of this manor have been taken with like overgrowth and briars, bushes, things like that. You're inside the manor.
Well, yeah, this kind of looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it really
Is
does.
anyone
Yes.
what's the word?
Keeping the eye out.
No. Here, wait. Let me see.
Talented.
I'm very talented.
Nope, not the word I'm looking for.
Genuinely
Good at
good D&D
listening?
players.
Can we
all
smell
are.
good?
Yes, congratulations. You guys have won D&D.
Yay!
Proficient is the word I'm looking for. Is anybody
There
proficient
you go.
in survival?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Our boy.
That's a
Ooh.
15?
Huh?
15. As you enter the manor and you're kind of trying to be quiet and doing a pretty good job with it, you look around and you notice there are some tracks. And to your eye, pretty obvious ones that lead sort of deeper into the manor there.
People tracks?
People
Animal
tracks.
People tracks.
Oof.
I'll kind of hold the group and say, hey, and I'll kind of point out, like, people tracks.
Let's follow him.
People
And
tracks.
as Bran points them out, they're pretty obvious people tracks. It doesn't seem like anyone was trying to be stealthy or hidden while doing so. It looked like just normal, just like people tracks you'd see on the road.
Normal people tracks.
You said
normal
just going
traffic.
further into the...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's
Moving
follow it.
a little bit deeper into the manor.
It's a good start to me.
I agree. Let's
Should
go.
we still keep sneaking or just walk in? Because it doesn't seem like they're.
I think sneaking might be the right idea.
We should be careful.
I'll do my best.
Do we just
Okay. Go ahead and roll a new stealth check for me.
Lord, I'm so nervous.
Hey.
Oh!
Oh,
I got a 9.
that's
9 as
that's-
well.
unfortunate.
My God.
As you guys are now moving through a little bit deeper into the manor, as you move deeper, the overgrowth dies down a little bit as you kind of get into the sort of like the hallways and things like that of the manor, and you're less surrounded by just sort of the decrepit walls it seems like that's how the plants are getting in. And you follow the tracks. Some of you kind of stumble a little bit. Nether, you see a vase that's still like just there, and you think about grabbing it, and you kind of like move over towards it. Then you kind of stop yourself, but not before kind of knocking it. However, Coco just barely catches it before it hits the ground and shatters.
Jeez.
You guys make your way, and the tracks end in the kitchen, and you can see that they lead towards a trapdoor in
open
the
it.
kitchen.
Should we?
Oh, does it
okay.
look like the trapdoor is booby trapped?
Go ahead and make a an investigation check.
Just enjoy yourself.
+1, so 15.
A 15.
Yeah.
It does not look booby trapped. It looks fairly used, actually.
Okay.
I think
guys,
that
we
answers
should
our
just-
question.
We should just go in, right? Yeah.
I think
I'd
so.
say, why not?
All right, I pop
it's
it open.
worked out swell so far. So
So you pop it open.
Yeah.
You pop it open
Stealthily.
And, stealthily, you kind of and you all explode. No, you all see.
I was far enough back.
You see a stone stairway lead down, and about 20 feet. It's a pretty far down actually, and you see a light sort of at the other side of that staircase.
well.
Let's go. Let's
Shall we?
party. Let's
We found
shout.
our gang.
And as you guys make your way down the staircase, I think that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
No! You
know.
monster!
I know. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the third installment of our Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign here at the Monty Hall. We got some more shows coming soon, so stay connected. A follow helps us out here. We have our Discord link and I believe our Twitter down there. If you're watching this on
Yes.
Twitch, I don't know where else you'd be watching it, but it's down that way. So go ahead, join the Discord. That's probably the best way to stay connected. Follow us on Twitter if that's your thing. But thanks for joining us. We'll be here next Wednesday and probably the Wednesday after that. And maybe even the next one for some more
Unless
Lost
we
Mines
all
of Phandelver.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yay! Everyone wash your hands.
Wash your
Everybody stay healthy and see you next Wednesday.